Hey guys, just wanted to touch on materialism and the dangers of it. I'm gonna get right into, it's a Steam Sunday. I'm gonna get right into reading about a reading, from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 12, verse 16, and it just talks about the dangers of riches and materialism and the want to be, overextendingly wealthy type of thing, which is, is pressed upon our society and culture very much so. So check it out. It says, "And he spake a parable unto them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits. And he said, This I will do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there I will bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, Soul, you have much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said to him, Thou fool, this night thou soul shall be required of thee. Then who shall those things be which thou hast provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich towards God." So basically, it's about materialism and the dangers of wanting to get rich for yourself, not the want to provide for other people, those less. I mean, you have all these celebrities, these athletes, all these people that people idolize, right? And they do not give to others plentiful. Like, they do not give to others in large amounts. For example, they're always tearing down their barns and digging more barns so they can have more treasure. Fancy cars, things they don't need, a lot of possession, gold chains, rings, Kanye West shoes, whatever it may be, like materialism. It just is anti-Christ. And that's why so many celebrities are, hypocrites, and they just aren't that great of people. Like, people idolize them. That's what the trouble is. You idolize these people that aren't that great of people, then you become not that great of a person yourself, rather than idolizing God and one true God and the beautiful world that He gave to us. And when it comes to possessions, and like, think about this, man, as people can't buy healthcare, like, why do you need three houses? Why do you need four cars? I come from a wealthy family, and I don't really agree. I don't agree with a lot of the things. I don't agree with it. I don't agree that you could spend money on such materialism and not provide for someone that needs. Any person, like, why not give to them? You know, and it really comes down to I mean, it's just wrong. Like, the materialism in our society is just shoved down our throats. The advertisements. You're gonna watch the NCAA tournament, great, but you're gonna have to see 50 advertisements wanting you to buy things and want for people to get rich off of you. Now, if our society is run by these rich people, what trickles through us? Evilness does. As the rich, as money, is evil to them too. So it's something to think about. Materialism is bad. So is with the want to get extremely rich. The want to get rich is bad. And really, it's a threshold in all our lives. This is why you go to work every day and why you stress about things. You want more money, you want more income, you want more of this, rather than appreciating the life that God gave you and the things that we need. We need food. And we need things to drink. But as God said, you don't want an abundance of food and things to drink. What you want is abundance of God in your life. And in doing so, He will give you food and He will give you things to drink. Okay, so it's about God, man. It's all about God, the worship of God, and how God created such a beautiful earth. I mean, our reality is so perfect, it's unbelievable. And that's why there's heaven and there's hell, okay? There has to be heaven and there has to be hell. And that's why Jesus said how he wasn't sent to bring peace, but division. Okay, and that's why he said, I wasn't sent to bring peace, but a sword, because there's a division along the sword. Okay, and in that division, there is heaven and there is hell, separating the sheep from the goats. Okay, the right and the left, heaven and hell, the separation of the heart. But it's a separation of people more than anything, because we that are good people, we must get away from the evildoers and the dwellers. We must get away. It doesn't mean you clash heads and bring war with them, because Satan cast out Satan. Satan will bring desolation to his own kingdom, okay? Because Satan cast out Satan. So Christ comes and he divides us from Satan, and Satan actually will destroy himself. So when Christ says, I was sent to bring war, not peace, he means that. He was sent to bring war. But he is saving your soul, okay? Peace is not very that valuable compared to your soul, okay? When it comes to flesh and the kingdom of heaven and hell. It does not mean you go to war. It does not mean that you exile or you kill people that you believe that are evil or whatever, but you separate yourself from them. You divide yourself from them. You flee yourself into the kingdom of heaven, and that is what it's about. And that is why we cannot lose to materialism and riches and bullshit. Okay? So that's what I got to say. Steam Sunday, preaching a little bit. I love to preach, upvote me, follow me, do what you gotta do. If I ever make a lot of money on Steam, I'm gonna start giving it away. It's all gonna be given away. I'm gonna have enough for myself and just to live, but I'm not gonna keep anything, Jesus said how foxes have holes and birds have nests, but the Son of Man does not have a place to lay his head. That means he was like homeless. He was nothing, I don't necessarily want to be homeless, but I definitely don't want more than I need, I definitely don't. I want enough to live, and then I will give everything I have away. Everything. It seems a perfect place to do that because I can see exactly who it's going to, the people I'm rewarding exactly how I'm going to, and I'm excited for the future. I really am. So stay tuned. Peace.